Hello everyone, and welcome back to the Skyblock series. Today's episode is episode 58, and as you might notice, I am sounding probably a little bit different again, because once again I have moved setups, and now I'm back in the place I was originally at. So, you know, the room is a bit different, so yeah, there's no more echo and stuff like that. So yeah, it might sound a bit different, but once again, you will probably get used to it quite quickly. But now I'm sounding like this again, and this should stay like this for quite some time. So yeah, there we go. Anyway, we're starting things back off outside our new part of the trading hall, as you can see. We made this in the last episode. It's looking fabulous, absolutely beautiful, and we can now really start trading a lot more for all of the quartz that I want, and of course a bit of the stone things as well if I really want to get that. It's also here, which is nice. But right now the main issue with our trading hall is actually this right here. I don't have that many melons and pumpkins right here, and also I cannot trade through them all that quickly, so I need to get more of that going on. And as I said in the last episode, I went ahead and designed a little bit of a thing for that, because I want to, of course, automatically get all of the melons and pumpkins over to this place, and I also want to automatically craft all of the melons, since that is now possible. So I went ahead and designed a little bit of a machinery for that, and I'm quite happy with how it came out. So we're going to be building that in today's episode. But the thing I'm thinking right now is, where do I actually want my chests with all of the melons and pumpkins to be? Because that is quite an important part here. Of course, this is kind of a temporary chest. And we could just have them right here, although that is kind of in the way with everything else as well. So this is kind of a thinking moment for me, because I could, you know, make it all the way at the end of this tunnel. But the thing is, I might actually want to expand this in the future. So then, you know, if I make this at the end, then I also need to move that again, so that's not great. So yeah, that kind of left me in a quarrel, so to say, here, about what to do with that. And I think, you know, right here might actually be the best spot, or basically right here. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go ahead and make like a couple of chests. Oh, not like that, of course. Right here, and this is where they will end up. Is that good? I don't know. Let's see. We're gonna have the villagers back to back here. So the villagers are gonna be basically standing right here, I believe. So then, yeah, this is kind of against the wall there. So that's nice. Then it doesn't look weird. And I think the hopper line will come through here, so that, you know, it's still kind of symmetrical. Yeah, I think we're gonna do it right here, and we're gonna, of course, make these quite tall. Let's go for 4 high. If we ever fill all of those up, I mean, then, yeah, that's fine. I don't really care. At that point, I will just have to make a off switch for this farm. But yeah, let's see. We are, of course, gonna have to gather quite a bit of items for making all of this, but that shouldn't be too hard, since we do have a lot of farms for everything now. I mean, look at that. Oh, beautiful, beautiful, and look at that as well. We'll start out with making a nice amount of chests again, since I am fully out of chests, and I don't like that. I want to have like a stack of chests basically always with me. That just kind of feels, you know, safe, so to say. So there we go. We're going to turn all of this just into straight up chests. There we go, 1.5 stacks. That should be plenty. And I think we'll have way more iron in the iron farm itself, right? Probably. Yeah, there we go. Look at that. Boom, boom, boom. And we're gonna start getting rid of all of these poppies as well. I mean, I don't really care about them, so let's just quickly throw them all out. There we go. Throw it all into the void. Make the chest nice and clean. And I guess the eggs, for now, they can stay. I mean, I kind of like the fact that we're getting eggs here. So we're just gonna... Oh, well, that kind of just ruined what I was doing. But there we go. We're gonna just do this and let the eggs fill up here slowly over time. I mean, I don't really see a reason why not to, right? It's kind of funny to get a little bit of an egg farm going. Anyway, we're gonna turn a juicy amount of these into straight up hoppers here. There we go. And we'll turn the rest of this into iron blocks for now. I'll just keep a stack of that on me at all times, so that I can always, you know, craft a little bit with iron. I think that is kind of sweet to have that. And let's quickly go ahead and sleep, and of course drink a bit of my drinking yogurt again. There we go. And there we go. Alright, nice. And let's see. Boom, boom, boom. So, we are going to be building quite a thing here. It's not actually all that complicated. But yeah, it is still a bit of a machinery. So we, of course, have to build that. I think we're going to go nice and high above here. So that there's room for, you know, expanding, so to say. We're going to go a little bit higher there. And then we'll have the hopper line basically run until this point. And, oh, I tried to, what's it called? Speed bridge with the hoppers. It didn't work. Hold on. Let me gently fly on top of that. There we go. And we kind of want this to be in line with that thing right there. So there we go. And we're just going to make a bit of a hopper line right here. Up until somewhere around here. There we go. This is probably good. And what we need now is some nice looking building blocks. So I actually need to decide on that, of course. What do I want to build with here? And I feel like... Oh, we don't have any quartz in there right now. Pretty certain we have quartz at some place, but yeah. Ooh, terracotta would be nice as well. Do we not have any cyan terracotta? I believe cyan is like one of the better looking terracotta blocks. But I don't know if we actually have even a singular trait for that. No. Oh, no, that's purple. No. There we go, we do have a bit of cyan right there. Cyan does look really nice, but maybe not for this then. Let's see, what do I actually want to build this out of? That is kind of a big deal. Oh, here we go, here's a lot of my quartz actually. Do I want to build this out of quartz though? That's the question. I don't really think I do. That would be quite expensive as well. Wow, these minecarts get really slow at the end here. Why do they slow down so much? I don't know what's going on there. It doesn't matter though. I'm getting distracted here. I'm getting sidetracked. Okay, I need to quickly think what kind of building blocks I want to use here. I didn't really actually think about that beforehand. I just used white concrete in my creative world. That didn't actually look all that good, of course, but I don't really care about the way it looks. It just had to work. I think maybe some wood kite would be nice. Do we have like a lot of logs of one sort? I mean, of course we do have spruce. I think we're gonna go with a bit of a spruce combination. So spruce will be the outline. And then like a whiter tinted or a light tinted block in the middle of it. Would spruce look good with any of these? Probably not, right? No, that doesn't work all that great together. I wouldn't say, at least. I don't think spruce and terracotta works all that well together, if I'm being honest. Diorite I already used, so I don't want to do that again straight away. You know what, we'll go for a bit of a... oh wow, we have so many chests at once. We'll go for a bit of a stone brick thing. I don't think we have really used that much stone bricks in this build, so why not? We'll have to mine, of course, a little bit for it all. Unfortunately, we cannot buy normal stone bricks from the villagers. That would have been quite nice, but yeah, that's not the case. So, whoop-de-doo. But we can easily get a lot of all of this, so it's fine, it's fine. Okay, so let's see. We'll start out by actually turning a little bit of this into that, since we do need to build a bit of a platform. And that's the wood we've already used for the platform, so, you know, kind of keep in theme here. And we're gonna make this... basically how this is gonna work. This hopper line is gonna run into a dropper right here. Actually, we'll have to move that over by even one more, otherwise it will engage with all of the other blocks. So this whole hopper line we have to turn around. That will mean we're gonna lose a lot of melons and pumpkins, but that doesn't really matter. And we'll have a dropper right there. So let's make the platform all the way here. There we go. And what we're gonna do then is we're gonna make a nice little thing like this. So that it, you know, it kind of looks good. We have some sort of building pattern here. With the spruce balks, so to say. And then stone bricks in the middle. I think that would be, yeah, decently looking. Like it's nothing bad, right? So that's good enough for me. And we will have to do a bit of redstone around it, of course, in a second. So let's actually do that right now. I also need to see, I might have to go back to the nether to get some more quartz. We do have a redstone comparator right here. That is one of the ones I need, but I need way more. And I'm pretty certain maybe I've left something behind here. Oh, actually a little bit of quartz right there. But outside of that, doesn't look like it. Is this thing still fully working? Appears to be right. Yeah, we're full on gunpowder. We're actually short. Oh no, wait, what? Oh, it did stop working then. Why? What's going on here? Why is this... Oh yeah, of course. I see what's wrong now. Okay, I think what happened here is that the... I think probably the chunk got unloaded at some point, which broke the system. We'll have to keep an eye on that. Because yeah, this thing does of course work. But if a chunk gets unloaded, it might get a bit dangerous. So we have to keep an eye on the rocket factory. But to be fair, we already have so many rockets at this point, so it's kind of fine. But we're gonna need to make these all into comparators. And then I think we might have enough quartz to do everything I need to do with quartz. So that's nice. Then that means I don't need to go to the nether, of course, to trade for a bit more. Which, yeah, you might know I don't really like going to the nether to do that. So I'm happy with that. But there we go. We're also gonna need, of course, a bit of cobblestone to make that dropper. There we go. Boom. Boom. And there we go. There's the dropper. And what we need now is to make the comparators. So we do that, and then this time around I don't think I will forget the recipe. There we go, nice. And I actually also need a bit of redstone torches, so that's good. And we're also gonna need this and that, there we go. And yeah, I know I'm not really explaining why I need all of these, but I think I can build this on the top of my head, so then I will just do that. And if I need to go to the creative world, then I will show you. But of course, if I just build the redstone, then, you know, I don't really need to like show you beforehand, because I can just kind of explain as I'm doing it all. That's kind of my thought process here. But yeah, there we go. We're gonna actually make this a bit wider, I think. We'll make it a bit wider. Make it look actually good. Because otherwise it doesn't match up with the redstone, and that I don't like. I also need a target block. I forgot about that. The target block is just purely for ease. That makes it compactor. Technically, I don't really need it. I could make it a bit chunkier, and then it would also work without it. But, you know, why would I do that? I mean, the compactor something is, the better it is in redstone, right? So we have to do it like this. There we go. And I kind of like it. I've never really been experimenting with target blocks before since I stopped redstone before they were introduced. So I kind of like playing around with them since they are now in the game. But there we go. This is basically our drop chute. Whenever something gets in here over a certain amount, it will get shot out. It's really quite simple. But what we need to do now is cover this up. There we go. We'll actually make this all the way to this point. And we're gonna have this here. And I thought what would be cool is to actually have a bit of glass going on here as well. Because then you can see kind of the items going up. But now that I think about it, that would not make it centered. So maybe we shouldn't do that. Maybe we shouldn't do that. Because then it is not centered. So we're not gonna do that. Anyway, boom, boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. Let's not fall into the void here. Oops, there we go. Let's actually... Oh, goodness. There we go. Fill this all just in with blocks. I don't want any spiders spawning in here because, you know, I didn't line it up, and there's like one spot there where spiders can spawn. I can foresee some problems happening when that happens, so let's just be careful. Okay, it's raining now. That's not great, but yeah, nothing to do about it right now. Unless it starts actually, you know, thundering, then we have a problem, but I don't think this is a thunderstorm. Anyway, boom, 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 and we're just gonna fill this up to quite some height. Now, the way we're gonna make this specific dropper elevator or item elevator work is we're gonna just place blocks right here, so a blob of blocks, and that will elevate the items as well. It's a bit of an old technique, but it works really quite well. And we do that because I don't want to use water elevators, because this is simpler. So, there you go. Anyway, I need to go a little bit taller than that the hopper line is. So something like this should be fine. There we go. Boom, boom, boom. Make all of them up until this height. One too high. There we go. And the last one. There we go. That was also just way too high. There we go. Okay, nice. And now the most important part is this chunk right here, since the items will be elevated through this point. So we'll fill this part up first. There we go. There we go. And then right around this point we'll have water actually right here. So we do this, this, this. And then we'll have this right here with water. And then, let's see, we'll actually, let's do it, yeah. Well, hold on, I'm getting confused by myself now. Do it like this. There we go. That block can stay. Then we have this here. Then we have more hoppers right there. I think it's also becoming nighttime. Let's just quickly go ahead and sleep. And drink, of course, a bit more of my yogurt. If you please go out of the way. There we go. And there we go. Alright. Now it will also nicely stop the rain. So that's good. Quickly fly over here. Yep, we still have the silk touch. And we'll mine a bit more of this since I'm running low on my stone brickies. There we go. Nice and simple. Boom, boom, boom. And then we have like another stack. So that should be good. Anyway, we're gonna make this like that. And then I do believe we want a block right there. And that right there. And that's already a bit too high. So we'll have to increase this by 1. Otherwise, of course, the items will just shoot out. And that's something we do not want. And what I just did is also something I do not want. So let's do this. I of course have the haze beacon still here. So I kind of might a bit too fast. And for some reason my mouse decided to click twice there as well. There we go. Actually, these will of course be this. And this and this. There we go. Now we just need to fill in all of the other parts here. So let's go ahead and do that. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Barely can reach. There we go. There's of course a bit of our blocks in the way right here, but that's whatever. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, now this is annoying. Hold on, there we go. Oh my goodness. Okay, the haze beacon is not helping me out here, by the way, because I keep on mining too many blocks. So we'll just do it like this. There we go. We'll just do it this way. Stupid beacon. There. All right, and then we are out of stone bricks again. But that's fine, because I actually filled in too many right here. There we go. Come on. And there we go. Boom, boom, boom. Boom. And this one goes here. There we go. That there, and that there. Alright, and then that is all done. Quite easy. If I do it the correct way. And then we have a little, you know, hopper line coming out right here. And what we need to do with all of this is, I might have built this all at the wrong height, but that we'll find out in a second, I suppose. We'll first grab a bit more of the blocks here again. There we go. Boom, boom, boom. And yeah, we're gonna basically, now what we need to do is actually, you know, get rid of the pumpkins and make the melons go through a certain system. Because of course the melons and pumpkins, the melons need to be crafted first, so they cannot go through the same system. So we're gonna have a little item sorter right up here. Oh, no, no, no. There we go. Whoop. And whoop. There we go. So we're gonna have a little item sorter right up here. Basically, as soon as the items come out here through this chute, let's see, we need to do it like this. This and this. We'll have an item sorter right here. So underneath this. And the way you make item sorters is quite easy. The right items will go into here. Then, well, will this work? I think this will work. We might be a bit close together here. That I don't know, but there we go. We'll have that right there. And then what we do is we grab this, put that there, and let's see, can I do this on the top of my head? That's the question here, of course. I don't know, but we'll see. Oh, okay. I already almost fell off, but that's fine. You know what? We'll use a different block here as scaffolding. We'll use spruce. First of all, I have way more spruce, so I don't care about wasting that. And second of all, I will not be insta mining it the whole time, which is getting quite annoying. But yeah, here we go. Boom, boom. We'll have to drop down to this level, get that there. And of course, a little redstone torch right there, but I cannot actually do that. Got it. There we go. And that is the item sorted done. So now we of course want to fill this up with a little bit of junk. And we'll do emeralds. I don't think emeralds will ever get in here. That would be very amazing to me. And we're gonna grab a bit of pumpkins. And what we should see is when I put these pumpkins in here is a small amount will get deposited, or actually most of it, and it should end up in there. So that's good. Then what we want to do now is also make the melon part. So we're gonna get the hoppers up until this point. Boom, boom. There we go. And then we need an autocrafter. I completely forgot about the fact that I need autocrafters. Do we still happen to have an autocrafter somewhere around here? Oh, why are you stopped again? Oh no, that's not good. That's too much for my minecart to handle. my minecart cannot handle that amount of bamboo. I mean, look, it's gonna grab it all, but then it will not be sent off. Oh, why did it get stuck? There are some problems in my farms and in my world. But you know what? It doesn't really matter all that much. Like, it's kind of fine. Because I can always just fix them. So I don't really care about it. You know, these farms are small and not really needed to be perfect. So I'm okay with it failing every now and then, if I'm being honest. Are we out of one here? Yeah, okay. No, wait, what? Oh yeah, we're out of paper at this point. Okay, that's good. That's good. So it stopped now and that's fine. That's what we want here. What? Why did it stop again? Wait, what? Maybe because I pushed it and it didn't have enough power? There's no way, yeah, no, I didn't update or anything, so there's no way that something changed with the minecart, I don't think. I think I didn't, because I pushed it, it didn't actually have all that much speed. I'm hoping that's the case, but we'll keep an eye on that fella, because it's a bit weird what's happening there. Anyway, we need another dropper here. And how do you make an autocrafter again? I keep on forgetting all of this. I think iron. Let's see, can I do this on the top of my head? I can definitely not. We'll see. Yeah. Oh yeah, that's it. Okay, I knew the ingredients. I just didn't know the recipe anymore. Anyway, we got an autocrafter. I forgot. I need another autocrafter. Nice. Absolutely amazing. I always forget that. Boom. Boom. And this time I will remember, right? Look, I think it's the other way around, but I'm not completely certain here. It's either this or... Yeah, I was right. There we go. Look at that. This time I did make it myself. I mean, that's pretty cool, right? Okay, so the minecart is actually there now, right? Oh, it's still depositing. Oh yeah, of course. I forgot. Minecarts pick up like items way quicker than they deposit them. Yeah. Okay. Cool. That's fine. We'll go over here. And what we'll do here is we'll have a chest in between these two. So there we go. Then, where's my... There we are. We'll have this right here. This right there. And then that. There we go. And it's really that simple. Well, not really, but still, we're already quite close to it being done now, so that's cool. So what we're gonna have here is a comparator, and of course another comparator running into that, with this right here. And we're actually gonna have this on free, not on, you know, free or left open instead of, you know, all of them. And what we're gonna do is simple this, because that makes my life like super easy. And I believe this is actually now already working. Like, this will just, you know, keep the pumpkins and the melons separated, and also craft the melons automatically into melon blocks. This seems like an incredibly simple system for something that does something so nice. But I'm pretty certain I didn't actually mess up or forget about anything here. So yeah, it is actually that easy. Anyway, we're gonna do all of this. And now it is gonna be a bit painful here. Oh yeah, that's not great. Okay, I will have to stop them right here with my face every time now. That's okay though. There we go. Yeah, we're gonna have this now. It's fine though. So I gotta manually stop this with my face here each and every time. Otherwise the minecarts will just run off. Maybe, there we go. Otherwise, yeah, the melons will just, not the melons, the minecarts will just, you know, fly off the rails here. That's something we desperately do not want. Definitely do not want. So we're just gonna have to stop them with our face for a little bit. But I think... Oh, goodness. That was close. But I think it's fine. Like, this shouldn't break anything, I don't think. Okay, that guy is already being broken now. It's whatever. It's whatever. If I need to, I can always just, you know, replace the minecarts in its entirety. Like, that's not really that big of a deal here. But there we go. Stop you as well. Nice. And, oh, yeah, you will be sent that way as well. Anyway, we're gonna fill this all to this point. And what we already should see by doing simply just this is actually, once I connect them fully, we should, yeah, you can already hear there's items being sent into that. And the only thing that will break it right now is if, you know, there's actually items going in there that are not supposed to be in there. That will break it. But that should not happen, in theory. I mean, at least it might now, because of course I just did all of that. But in theory it shouldn't. Yeah, so far I don't see anything bad. And we should actually, in theory, already see some melon blocks going in here in a second as well. Of course, we already had the pumpkins, because I deposited my own stack. But I'm quite certain we should see... Yeah, we should have already seen melons, so something is probably wrong right now. Why on earth... Oh, this should be in subtract mode. Oops. That's my bad. There we go, it works. Okay, let's quickly go over here. And, of course, sleep and drink a bit of yogurt again. There we go. And now, in theory, we should... Oh, it's stuck again. It is actually stuck again. What is going on with this minecart? I'm actually confused right now by how this minecart is getting stuck. It was being sent back as well. Okay, so then... Okay. We'll place some more power drills along the way. I don't know how that all of a sudden changed. Or what happened here, but... yeah, I will keep... As I said, I will keep an eye on it for a little while. Anyway. We should see... Yeah, there we go. They're getting sent in here. And this should slowly, over time, now start increasing. Hopefully we will also see a bit of pumpkins coming in here as well. But yeah, that is of course a bit random. I don't actually know... Oh, there we go. Yeah, there's no pumpkins in here yet. Of course we're, yeah, dependent on the hopper speed. So this might all take a little while, but that's whatever. Let's connect those minecarts back up though. I don't know if I should have thrown out the stair. That's fine though. Anyway, we're gonna go in here and I can actually fly in here. No, well, there we go. And yeah, we're just gonna remove all of these minecarts. You know what? We'll clear out my inventory first. Hold on. Give me a second here. Redstone I definitely do not need anymore right now. So we're gonna put all of that back in there. You can just go. I don't really care. You have been serving me well. We gotta organize this right now. Otherwise it will just all become such a mess again in the future. I'm really quite done with it all being a mess. I kind of like being organized nowadays. So there we go. I need those. Alright, let's see. We're just gonna remove all of the minecarts real quick. That makes it like a lot easier, I think. Boom, there we go. So we're just gonna do this. I forgot about that. I definitely forgot about that. The fact that, you know, these are completely filled with this stuff. That's fine, though. We're just gonna throw it out. I really don't care. Boom. Because this farm is super efficient already anyway. So, you know, it really doesn't matter if I lose like a couple of stacks of all of these things. Like, that really just doesn't matter. It's not gonna change anything. Boom, boom. And boom, boom, boom. There we go. Of course, these hoppers are now finally being emptied. So the minecarts were actually not completely filled anymore. Let's see, how is this one doing? Look at that. That's pretty decent already, right? I'm pretty certain they were all completely filled, so that's not too bad. Now, I'm just gonna put this in here. Why not? I just need to make sure that the minecarts do not go in here. Otherwise, you know, they will just end up in the autocrafter, and then the autocrafter will not work for a little while. It's not like actually the end of the world. I can easily fix that. But yeah, we still, of course, rather don't have that. But I will have to check in a second anyway, so it's whatever. It's whatever. There we go. Boom, boom, boom. My goodness, just look at how many items are still left here just to be picked up like that. Oh my goodness, the minecart almost went over the edge there. Boom, 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 boom. There we go. Look at all of the minecarts. I should have 16 in my inventory right now. I don't really feel like counting, but that should be the amount that we have. Now, something is wrong here because I destroyed the rail and it's not in my inventory. Oh, okay. Nice. Nice. We got it. We got it. It has been retrieved. Alright, there we go. And now I'm just gonna place these minecarts again. So, whoop, whoop, whoop. Oh, I fell in. There we go. Whoop. Another 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Another 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And the last 4. 1, 2, 3. And we'll go right here. There we go. And I think that is correct. And now this dropper will never be overloaded, or this system won't be either, because it's of course limited by the speed of the hoppers here. So we're not in danger of that, which is really quite nice. Like, that's something you definitely do not want with these things. So yeah, kept that in mind here. Anyway, we're gonna throw all of that out real quick. There we go. And I could bother with, you know, moving all of this over. I might just throw it into the hoppers once these actually, like, empty out. That I can do. But outside of that, I don't really care all that much about, you know, these items right here. I mean, it's fine. We now have this working, and you can see it's already starting to fill up here. And the fact that the melon just came in does show to me that this thing is not being filled with any dumb stuff. So that's also good. But as I said, we will have to keep an eye on that still. But yeah, look at that. We now have that actually all working. That's quite sweet. We're gonna move all of this over real quick. There we go. Boom, 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 boom. Now, unfortunately, we will not really be able to tell how much of this is, you know, being produced by the farm itself. But I mean, I don't really care. I'm expecting that these chests will slowly but surely actually fill up completely. So yeah, it's whatever. Now, I do want a separate chest. I think we're gonna have that right here for now. With just the emeralds. There we go. Just to keep my life a little easy. We'll store the terracotta here. There we go. And I must say, that actually all went quite quickly. Like, yeah, that was not too bad. Not too bad how fast we went there. Now, where's my minecart? Oh, it's still here. I don't... Oh, sorry. I don't know what exactly is happening with this boy. Something is off here. So it does make its way all the way over there, I think. What? It doesn't even do that. Now, I might have hit it, if I'm being completely honest. You know what? I think I might have hit it, so let's see if that happens again. Otherwise, something is definitely wrong. Because I'm pretty certain I didn't actually change anything here. So then I don't know how that can just happen. But yeah, let's see here. Okay, so this time around it did make it. And it did get sent back immediately. And now it's gonna make it again, right? Like, surely it has enough speed here. Yeah. Okay, I don't know the exact thing that happened. There was probably a slime that jumped on top of it again. But, okay. It looks like we are due for another paper harvest. So let's go ahead and send off the flying machine here. And look at that. Look at how juicy of a harvest this one will be. Oh, this is gonna be quite nice. This is gonna be satisfying. Boom. And look at that. Oh, okay, a bit loud, but that will stop in a second. Look at that. Look at all of the sugarcane here. Oh. Look, now we can also hear the sound coming through here. And we should see in a second. Yep, there it goes. Just already being filled. That's so nice. So nice. And we are getting rockets again. Oh, what a beautiful system. If it works beautifully. Sometimes it doesn't work though. But, you know, when it does work, it's a beautiful system if you were to ask me. Absolutely amazing. All of the paper goes in there and you can just see it all coming in. Look at that. So quick. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful. Oh, goodness gracious me. It is already broken again. How did the slime ball end up in there, though? I don't fully understand. Okay, let's double check all of them again. This one isn't broken. This one isn't broken. How did the slime ball end up in there? Out of all of the things. Ugh, I don't understand how the slime balls just get everywhere all the time. I find these slime chunks really quite annoying at this point. Don't tell me this thing is also broken again. That would be kind of bad. I think this one might be broken because of the flying machine is broken, but I don't know. I don't see any stoppings right here though, so that's good. Let's see, is the flying machine still working? Yeah, okay, looks good to me. I guess it just isn't producing all that much bamboo as of right now. That's amazing though, that's fine. We are okay with all of that. Let's quickly collect this, why not? There we go. And we'll of course store that in our beautiful storage system. Which is, by the way, now getting filled with more rockets. Look at that. And yeah, okay, we're definitely getting still a good amount of bamboo. Alright, nice, nice, nice. Now, the next step here could be a couple things. Look at that. I really want to see how much this is gonna produce in like one episode time. But right now it's kind of hard to tell how much there was already in here. And to be fair, it's working through a big backlog. So we'll keep track of that once it's actually, you know, through with all of this. Because right now there's no keeping track of how much it's producing per episode. So I'm not gonna track that right now. But if this is all done by the next episode, then we can, you know, have a little test run. See how much it produces per episode. But let's for now actually make all of this look a little bit better. Because right now it doesn't look that great. If you were to ask me at least. And I think I'm gonna start off with, let's see. How did I do this? I don't actually know. Yeah, okay, no, that's not gonna work. Okay, so we need to keep the levers there. So that's already not great. I don't really like the way the levers are looking, but whatever. We cannot really work around it. We'll remove all of this though. There we go. So get rid of all of this junk. I don't even remember why there's dirt here. I probably just ran out of blocks, if I'm being honest. There we go. And I think it's just, we're just gonna say goodbye to our friends here. I really don't see a reason to keep all of this. So this is gonna be big. Oh, look at that. It's just all gonna fall into the void there. Look at that. Jeez. Look at that. Nice, nice, nice. Okay, that's all just gone. And of course we will have to help them a little bit. There we go. Boop, 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 boop. And there we go. It's all gone. All gone. But there's still a lot left in here, so I don't really care about that. Anyway, let's quickly go ahead and sleep again and drink a bit more yogurt. There we go. And there we go. Nice. Okay. So, now we kind of want to make all of this look a little bit better. Because it doesn't look all that great right now. And I think the theme of this right here is actually not all that bad. We might just keep that. But then like block forward, I guess. I mean, that could work, I think. Let's see. If I were to just grab a lot of spruce, we still have a lot here. And go like this. So then we have basically this one right here. This one right there. Of course, there is the glass right there. Hold on, I think that can look better. I think just cobble or the whatever that's called there is actually good. We'll make this like that. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. And then we make it all the way to this point. And we go up here. Although, yeah, we'll do it like this. And we'll make it not as tall, of course. Because that's not really logical. There we go. And boom, 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 boom. There we go. And now we need a lot of smooth stone again. So let's get mining yet again. I know I had a little bit more in the chest, but it's fine. We'll just go back and forth like this. I think, like this. I think in the time that I place all of the blocks that I gathered, like all of the blocks will be regenerated. So we can really just go back and forth like that. Now, do I want like a special thing in the middle of all of this? I don't really know. We could just have it like straight up like this. But maybe a little special something going on would be cool. Of course, we do have the glass right there. But since it's a bit further back, I don't think it will look good to keep that there. That would be kind of weird, I guess. Yeah, look at that. It's basically fully regenerated. How nice. So yeah, now I'm thinking maybe something else. We could just have like another strain of the spruce in the middle of it all. That could also work. So then, oh jeez. That was a bit much. There we go. So then, like, in the middle of this whole thing, we have, like, a line of spruce again. That could work. I think it could also just work doing it like this, though, to be honest. We'll just do this real quick. Boom, 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 boom. And that was almost perfect. There we go. And then we will have a nice little line on top of all of that. Just, you know, a little bit of a silo going on kind of thing. Like that. I mean, I don't think that looks horrible. I think it could use more detail though, but that we can always add later. So that's what we're gonna do. Because then I actually need to come up with something. So yeah, I'm not gonna be doing that right now. But yeah, we'll add a bit more detail to all of it. Because right now it's of course really quite flat. But that shouldn't be too hard, right? I don't think adding a bit more detail to all of that. Anyway, there we go. Boom, boom. 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 We'll add this in here as well. And there we go. And yeah, as I said, it's a bit flat right now, but it definitely looks a lot better than not having the wall right there. So for now it's okay. For now it's okay, you know. It's not horrendous or anything, so that's at least something. Let's go quite quick as well. Okay. Now, we also want to, of course, do something with all of this. I don't want to just have an hopper line, believe it or not. Being like right there. I don't really know what to do with it though. Because like we have this beam here as well. I think this might stay. But then maybe a bit of a metallic thing going on around it. Like what if we were to basically in front of the hoppers have this. Like that. And then it will continue like this. Like so. I mean, this is of course quite expensive, but I mean, I got a lot of iron, so that's fine. Expensive is okay, and then we kind of have this going on. Like, that was kind of my thought process here. And then we'll also make a bit of these to round off the edges. And then also it on the bottom. I mean, it's a bit out there, I guess, but it might look okay. I don't really know. I cannot reach it anymore though. So we'll just do it like this. There we go. And there. And then we kind of have like this going on right there. And that's like right there. Kind of like that. Oh, does that look cool? I mean, I've definitely seen better things with that as well. I think doing all of this on top of off the top of my head might not be the greatest idea here, if I'm being honest. Like, I wanted to try that, but I don't think this is working all that well. So let's see. Yeah, I expected that to happen at some point. That kind of makes sense. There we go. Oh goodness, that song all of a sudden surprised me a little bit. Yeah, I expected this to happen, so we're gonna scratch that real quick. Let's see. Okay, yeah, still good. And for now, I'm gonna leave this because I don't think I should do this on the top of my head. I should probably do a little bit of designing off camera or something like that to actually, you know, come up with a nice looking design here. So that I will do later, I suppose. Boom, boom. There we go. So yeah, for now we'll keep it kind of out in the open here, like this. Oh, how? Okay, I can really not check the hoppers now, I guess, anymore. Right? Or can I? Maybe? Not really though. I mean, I can like check like this. Okay, there we go. Oh yeah, they are still filled. Oh goodness. Okay. Oh, it starts raining again. That's weird. Two in one episode. That's a lot. Okay, I did not expect that. Oh, oops. But yeah, okay. Well, I'm happy with all of that because that is, of course, was my plan for today. So we made this fully automatic. And yeah, that ended up in there, and it is starting to slowly but surely fill up here. Now, the nice part here is that, like, you know, it will all just be a bit random. So we'll just have melons and pumpkins all throughout this, which is actually what you want, because then I can, you know, grab both at the same time, kind of. I think we might end up with more pumpkins than melons though, probably. But it should be quite close. It shouldn't be like 80% pumpkins, 20% melons. I think it will be more like 40% melons, 60% pumpkins, something like that. But yeah, we'll see, of course. Time will tell here. There we go, nice. Stop that in there. But yeah, I'm quite satisfied with all of that. This was my big plan for today's episode. Next episode we're going to be working probably more with the villagers again. I might do a bit of designing in between these two episodes for all of this, and then I will make that look better in the next episode. I might not, I don't really know yet. It's either that or working with the villagers, so yeah, I will decide in between episodes, so to say. But yeah, as I said, I'm quite satisfied with the progress of today's episode, so that's nice. This is still working, great. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and end the episode right around here, or just around the time that is, you know, the normal for me to end. So yeah, I'm gonna call it a day right there. So I hope you all enjoyed today's episode. Great progress again, and yeah, I hope you all enjoyed it. Anyway, as always, thank you all very much for watching, and there's an iron golem on the loose now that I think about it. Yeah, we'll deal with that later. Anyway, thank you all very much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next episode. So for now, goodbye.